Would you guys like to win one of 2 copies of Destiny 2 on any console of your choice? Leave a like on this video, subscribe if you guys are new around here, and check the Gleam link in the description below. What is going on, you quality lot? Quality XA here today, and today I am bringing you guys a brand new video on Destiny 2 beta. So specifically what we're talking about today is a couple of the problems in PvE and just addressing them and how Bungie is actually going to fix these, and they may have already got a fix for some of these already. So some of this article that I'm taking is from Kotaku, so if you'd like to go and check them out, it'd be much appreciated. They're a really good source for Bungie news and Destiny news, in fact. So let's get right into this. So in PvP, you always feel great. You feel like an absolute god when you do play PvP. It's fun, it's a laugh. But when you play PvE, it makes you feel very underpowered. Bungie is hearing all of those complaints. The studio says expect changes when the game launches for real in September. Over the past few years, one of the core aspects of Destiny has been that weapons and gear have the same functions no matter where you play with them. Whether you're in the competitive Crucible or blasting aliens in story missions, your pulse rifles, shotguns, snipers, auto rifles will all have the same damage perks and rate of fires. This has led to all sorts of gripes throughout the years, as whenever Bungie tweaks Destiny's weapon balance for PvP, it can have a negative impact on PvE and vice versa. The issue is again popping its head up in Destiny 2, which overhauls the traditional primary-secondary heavy weapon loadout in favour of a setup that limits you to power weapon, a shotgun, a sniper rifle, a rocket launcher, and etc. Now, some ways this kind of sucks, because when you play in PvE, it sort of does not allow you to use the weapons to actually get quick kills. If you want to use your sniper, you will go and have to get power ammo. So where does a sniper and a rocket launcher fit in the same class? They don't. So maybe someday Bungie can actually tweak this, or at least put some weapons that feel powerful in the secondary slot. So you basically get 2 slots for primary weapons. So you could have an auto rifle or a hand cannon. This makes PvP feel more fair and more balanced and a load of fun to play. There's less power ammo and less power weapons running around in PvP, and at least if there is, only a few people actually get it. But it's led to a whole lot of concern about PvE, especially after the beta. How will it feel to have to pick up a sniper rifle or a rocket launcher rather than being able to equip both at once? Will bosses be even worse bullet sponges when we're most likely stuck with primaries and not power enemies? And why do all of the ability charge rates feel so slow in PvE and PvP? On Bungie's website, in their weekly blog post, they actually posted this. The PvE game tuning has changed pretty significantly. Since the beta build was deployed, the nature of the beta of this scale requires that it's based off a build of the game that is now months old. So in many cases, your feedback is helping us validate changes that were previously made based on internal feedback and playtesting. For example, we felt that the ammo, especially power drops, was too scarce in PvE. In addition, in returning the drop weights, we built a system that guarantees power ammo drops for you and your fire team from certain enemies, giving power weapons more reliable and predictable role in your arsenal. Other areas where we've made significant tuning changes including grenade effectiveness in PvE, boss vitality, and weapon damage against non-player combatants. So it looks like some of the issues that are in the beta could be taken away on the full game release. Taking a few segments out of this text, it looks like weapon damage will actually be changed in PvE separate to PvP, which will be pretty cool. I've always wanted a feature where when they nerf or buff weapons, they only nerf them or buff them where they feel overpowered. Because I know in Destiny 1, a lot of PvP players, or should I say a lot of PvE players, felt hard done by when, let's say, a gun was nerfed in Crucible and it affected it in the PvE aspect as well, and sometimes made their weapons unusable. But it looks like a load of changes have been put in place. We've also got the fact that there are going to be more power ammo drops in PvE, which sounds pretty good as well. Like I said, PvE just felt pretty underwhelming. I found it hard to kill a load of enemies, and I was struggling because I had no powerful weapons. I really hope Bungie do end up changing this, because when it comes to bosses, I don't want to sit there stuck with a power weapon, use that power weapon, then think, oh, I want to switch to a sniper, and then run out of ammo. You know what I mean? But it'll be interesting to see what Bungie can come up with to settle on both sides of the stories, because as we know, PvP players are going to complain at some changes and PvE players are going to complain at some of the other changes. But overall, I think Bungie has done a really good job in the beta, and hopefully for release it is even better. But as always, peace out. If you did enjoy it, smash that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. Peace out.